Brain. Definition. The brain is an organ that serves as the center of the nervous system in all vertebrates and most invertebrate animals. It is located in the head, usually close to the primary sensory organs for such sense as vision, hearing, balance, taste, and smell. Neurons. These neurons communicate with one another by means of long protoplasmatic fibers called axons, which carry trains of signal pulse called action potentials to different parts of the brain of body targeting specific brain stem cells. Physiology. Physiologically, the function of the brain is to exert centralized control over the other organs of the body. The brain acts on the rest of the body both by generating patterns of muscle activity and by driving the secretion of chemicals called hormones. This centralized control allows rapid and coordinated responses to change in the environment. Anatomy. The simplest way to gain information about brain anatomy is by visual inspection, but many more sophisticated techniques have been developed. Brain tissue in its natural state is too soft to work with, but it can be hardened by immersion in alcohol or other substances, and then sliced apart for examination of the interior. Visually, the interior of the brain consists of areas of so-called gray matter with a dark color separated by areas of white matter with a lighter color. Further information can be gained by studying analysis of brain tissue with a variety of chemicals that bring out areas where specific types of molecules are present in high concentrations. Cellular structure. The brain of all species are composed primarily of two broad classes of cells, neurons and glial cells. Glial cells, also known as glia or neuroglia, come in several types and perform a number of critical functions, including structural support, metabolic support, insulation, and guidance of development. Neurons, however, are usually considered the most important cells in the brain. The property that makes neurons unique is the ability to send signals of specific target cells over long distances. They send these signals by means of an axon which is a string protoplasmatic fiber that extends from the cell body and projects, usually with numerous branches. The other areas, sometimes nervy, sometimes in distant parts of the brain, are body. Axons. These axons transmit signals in the form of electrochemical pulse called axon potential, which last less than a thousandth of a second and travel along the axon at the speed of 100 meters per second. Some neurons emit axon potentials constantly at a rate of 10 and 100 per second, usually in irregular patterns. Other neurons are quiet most of the time, but occasionally emit a burst of action potential. Neurotransmitter and receptors. Neurotransmitters are chemicals that are released at synapses when an action potential activates them. Neurotransmitters attach themselves to receptor molecules on the membrane of the synapse target cells and thereby alter the electrical or chemical properties of the receptor molecules. Hence, a neuron can be characterized by the neurotransmitter that is released. The vast majority of psychoactive drugs exert their effect by altering specific neurotransmitter systems. This applies to drugs such as marijuana, nicotine, heroin, cocaine, alcohol, fluoxetine, chlorphormazine, and many others. The brain is the most complex organ in a vertebrate's body. In a typical human, the cerebral cortex, the largest part, is estimated to contain 15 and 33 billion neurons, each connected by synapses to several thousand other neurons. Some basic types of responsibilities, such as reflexes, can be mediated by the spinal cord or peripheral ganglia.